Bloomberg Audio Studios. Podcasts, radio, news.
The Stock Movers Report, your roundup of companies making moves in the stock market, harnessing the power of Bloomberg data.
Let's take a look at some of the stocks on the move. I'm Paul Sweeney alongside Scarlett Fu. We're joined by Bloomberg's Bailey Lipschultz. Bailey, what are you looking at this morning?
Yeah, let's start with the best performer in the S&P 500. That is none other than Datadog, ticker DDOG. Also has, in my view, the greatest logo for a corporation. If you don't know what they do, they specialize in monitoring security platforms for cloud applications. Stock up almost 20% right now. Going to round up and call it a 4-year high, trading at the highest level since late November 2021. This comes after earnings beat expectations across the board, raising their full-year forecast. Analysts really pounding the table, saying that the uncertainty around AI is not playing out for the company. We had seen short interest tick higher, basically saying that they're continuing to see strong growth, revenue growing, expected to grow 24%. We're not seeing a lot of tech companies growing that quickly, that high, especially in the space when you're looking at an S&P 500 component, $64 billion company. So big gains for Datadog today.
And I'm just looking at the logo now. It's a dog with a chart in its mouth, right?
Yeah. You don't like it?
I love it. I'm into it. Let's talk about another company that is DoorDash.
Yeah, DoorDash, the worst performer in the S&P 500, right now down 16%, ticker DASH. Worst day since it went public in late 2020. This comes after their EBITDA forecast disappointed expectations. The company saying that they plan to spend hundreds of millions of dollars more in 2026 than they did in 2025, which kind of steps away from the company, which had long been seen as a prudent company when it comes to allocating capital. Again, we're in the year of CapEx, seemingly. So maybe they are, whether it's spending on promotions or maybe leaning into AI remains to be seen. But it does call out that the acquisition of Deliveroo, near-term drag on margins. That's according to Bloomberg Intelligence, and Stifel calling out the weaker margins as well. So kind of a mixed picture. I don't know if you guys are big dashers.
Anti-dashing.
We're parents, so we hate DoorDash.
Yes.
Okay.
Like it just, everything about it is horrible in my mind because, back in my day, back in Paul Sweeney's day, we went out and picked up the food.
Yep.
You don't pay for someone to come and deliver and have an extra $10 tacked onto your meal.
Yep.
Okay.
But I know the kids do it.
Diatribe over.
I'm not a dasher either, though. I will say, though, I think I'm like in that straddling age in my lower 30s. So maybe I'm not the target audience, but definitely.
The Gen Zers are really
Big
into
time.
it.
Yep, absolutely. Duolingo?
See, so sensing a theme, tech stocks that start with the letter D right now. Duolingo, ticker DUOL, down 27%. Oof. The biggest drop since they went public in the summer of 2021. The language learning software company giving a weak fourth quarter bookings forecast, analysts saying that kind of the management focus on user growth, wanting to expand the number of users, has weighed on their bookings outlook. We saw at least 2 analysts downgrading shares, Citizens and KeyBank. This stock down 27%. Basically, another company that when you look at how they've been pushing into and leaning into AI, not really panning out. Fourth quarter bookings and EBITDA guidance below expectations, shifting towards, again, user growth in terms of driving monetization. Again, I used this before I went to Japan. Didn't really learn much. Learned how to order red shoes, which I didn't buy. But it does seem like it's not quite resonating. Again, down the most ever, trading at the lowest level since August 2024.
I think they're expanding to music and math. So maybe if you want to pick up on those.
That'll be more. Well, it's funny because it's like, it reminds me of taking Spanish classes in high school. It's like, awesome, I can tell the time or ask for the time. But in 2025, I don't really need to know what time it is because I have a smartphone and a smartwatch.
The Stock Movers Report from Bloomberg Radio. Check back with us throughout the day for the latest roundup of companies making news on Wall Street. And for the latest market-moving headlines, listen to Bloomberg Radio live. Catch us on YouTube, Bloomberg.com, and on Apple CarPlay and Android Auto with the Bloomberg Business app.